Pumpkinhead. Welcome to dEdmonton TV, where there are only two seasons, preparing for Halloween and cleaning up from Halloween. I don't think those were Easter eggs. We've got some more creepy Easter goodies from the Norwood haunted house. They've been busy since last Halloween, working in some new props. Thanks to continued support from Custom Costumes, they've got some items that will creep you out this year. Now others are coming back from the dead too. The River City Zombie Committee is holding their annual Spring Zombie Walk in celebration of Shane Walker's birthday. Whether you've been to one of these before or not, you need to get your decaying carcass to this one. And bring your food bank donations too. There will be no fancy parties or picnics or anything for this one. It's just simply a bare-bones walk and guaranteed to be lots of fun. The first wave starts at Gazebo Park, which is just off of White Avenue at 7 o'clock p.m. And the second wave leaves the Alberta Legislature grounds about 8:30. Maybe that sparkly zombie will be there again. One of the things I noticed on the event page is our friends Winnipeg Zombies said they're going to be attending. Not sure if they're going to be there live or just sending loads of undead. We hope to see you. Their walk isn't until October 14th, so we encourage any of you listeners to attend multiple walks in different cities this year if you can. Another zombie walk that was pointed out to us on Facebook was the recent Zombie Walk Jalapa from Mexico. I think that's how you pronounce it. Have a look at the link to see what happens internationally. Looked pretty damn good. Other planning going on involves the Sands Tour of Terror. They've started some organizational planning and creative meetings are coming up. Make sure you stay glued to their Facebook page for all of the gory details. I also understand that the Haunted Hiker is going to be doing some planning soon too. And we're wishing Brittany the best of luck in her university exams this year. For things that are a little less scary during the daylight hours of the fall, the Edmonton Corn Maze and Prairie Gardens are probably just itching for all of the snow to disappear so they can get planning and all of their planting started. Can't wait to see both of these again this year. Thanks to all the subscribers to YouTube channels for your shouts, comments, and feedback. And for several of you who are having contests as you reach a certain level of subscribers. I think we might end up doing the same thing once we get 100 subscribers ourselves. We have to give a big thanks and shouts out to HalloweenHellmouth, Dionysia12, DeadThingsYardhaunt, TheBloodshedBrothers, HauntoweeN, ScaryVisions, TerrorKlownz, MrCodgersNeighbourhood on YouTube. Also congrats to JoiseyGal, ShellHawksNest, and BradsBooBarn for their first vlogs. Excellent jobs and looking forward to seeing more from all of you. Also have to give a shout out to Sunfire12, also known as Jay from Grimlock Manor, who celebrated his 31st birthday and is having a contest. Have you entered yet? Also, have you caught
Tomb TV with Tomb Drogomir yet?
If you listen to Rue Morgue Radio, you know who I'm talking about. And if not, get your fingers over to his channel, and to all of the other vloggers that I mentioned, right now. There's news that we might even get that slack-ass peanut gnome guy doing some videos and vlogging of his own. I don't think he's touched his blog since, well, it's been a very long time. There's a fairy tale that might come true. Thanks to Dionysia12 for reminding me of an animatronics book that I saw a long time ago, and it was still available from Amazon. Can't wait till it gets here. Let's have a little game of Jeopardy for our YouTube followers, shall we? There aren't any prizes for this one, but we'll see if we can come up with a swag in the future. Okay, the category is Halloween, and the answer is, it used to take longer, but now it's only about 60 to 90 minutes. Please leave your comments below in the form of a question. We also want to give a shout out to some of the other fans that are following us in places besides YouTube. Yeah, there are others. On Twitter we suggest following ScaryVisions, MIFFF, Scary Riot, and Horror himself, or Mizfit Tha Menace. If you're looking for music for a different kind of crowd, check him out. He's hip-hop horror, which probably isn't a very crowded genre, so salute to the innovators. We also want to give a shout out to Beau Somerville from CalgEerie, who's looking to find other local haunters. Any of you know haunters in CalgEerie? We've also got to mention some of our Facebook followers that we've interacted with recently. Troy, from the HalloweenHellmouth. Sorry, we can't follow your profile on our fan page, but that Daryl guy already is. Does that count? We've also chatted with the Haunted Barn and Giacomo GrimGhost. Find these folks on our wall or through search and let them know dEdmonton sent you. Now, because Easter is just around the corner, here's something that I'm sure that you folks will like. Got myself a little Easter egg in the mail a couple of weeks back. This is from our friend Dave the Dead at the Shadow Farm, and we cracked it open and it's got something special inside. Yep, isn't he sweet? The Canadian Haunters Convention prizes we mentioned in our last special report have been sweetened. Dr. Loboto Meizers has thrown in a complete website makeover design for the grand prize winner. Yeah, that means in addition to a $200 electronics package from Solar Botics, the winner gets an $800 website, complete with extras like Java and Flash. The West Coast Haunters Convention is just around the corner too, and you'll get a chance to meet some great people like Chris and Jeff Davis from the Davis Graveyard. Have you ordered your Home Haunters DVD yet? Wow. Props, unintended, to Chris and Jeff Davis for completing this 5-disc set. Excellent work, and thank you very much on behalf of the whole Halloween community. They're also giving away a few free copies, as we mentioned, and one lucky subscriber from the Canadian side of the border will qualify, and Edmonton will support the extra cost of shipping it to you. Make sure you tell them you're a Edmonton subscriber when you enter. In other news, Face Off Season 2 editions are happening. Hopefully they will allow Canadians to enter, but I don't know. Maybe this season they also won't be seen one night later than it was in the US on Sci-Fi. It was tough staying off Twitter and Facebook that night, so I didn't learn who accidentally won. Also want to thank the folks who were nice enough not to give things away. Remember, stay undead. I'm Pumpkinhead. So if I drink Imperial Pumpkin Ale, is that cannibalism?